Koosemose here with episode 23 of Crash Landing. We have got quite a bit to do today. First off, let's go over real quick one or two things that I've done just to spruce up the place. First off, we've moved our advanced inventory relay. It was down here, now it's here. And we've got a chair out here. The main reason for that is while we're sitting here, from down there, the relay cannot reach our inventory, but from here it can. So pretty much while I'm just sitting and waiting for things like these capacitors and transistors, or a bunch of unassembled PCBs to be constructed in the pneumatic pressure chamber, or the assembly platform, I can just sit here and leave the game to itself. I usually end up building just a simple stone shelter on myself just to be sure that none of those little mini gas come and blow me up or anything. The most significant thing we've done here, you may notice the machine inventory manager back here, and a couple extra chests and broken things. Pretty much this chest holds the base ingredients. This chest holds pretty much any ingredient that needs any kind of processing done to it to be created. And finally, that's a book. That has nothing to do with this. This chest holds the final product. Right now, all we're creating are the peanut butter sandwiches. Pretty much all of it's fairly simple. They input whatever the base ingredients are, or in the cases of big crafts like this, you can actually just do a blank blacklist, and it will only pull in what the crafters need. These pretty much just construct each type of sandwich, and the final output tells it to keep 5 of each type of sandwich. There, special amount 5. Pretty much everything works the same basic way. This makes our jelly, peanut butter, all that. We also have a separate group for all of our basics, which for the most part work the same way. The exceptions, pretty much the water. This section pulls in... I'm sorry, actually this section... No, this section... Wait. I forget which section does what. Okay, yeah. This tries to put a glass bottle in the fluid transposer that I've moved above into our workshop. And the... Whoops, missed again. The second group here... oh, there it is. Pulls in the water bottle from there, or the chest beside it, just in case I've brought water bottles from anywhere else. Crafts it into the fresh water. Basically just multiplies it for use in making dough and such. And the recipes that cook anything, pretty much they remove anything that might be in the oven. Then I believe the first one is making certain that there is no dough currently cooking, and if false, which is what we want, it goes to the next one, which makes certain that there's not 8 bread, so there's less than 8 bread in the intermediate chest. And then finally, if there is 8 dough. And finally it takes that and puts it in the oven. The toast is the same thing, I just have one working on the top oven and one on the bottom oven. I just manually put it in there. And I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, we added a few chests here, barrels. And I don't need that on me. Pretty much just to keep our charcoal, and we'll probably be having wood split between here and here. That, I believe, covers everything new. Let's eat ourselves a sandwich. And first off, for our food, we're going to make a presser. Just simple iron on either side and pistons in the middle. Now we take this presser, it doesn't need power or anything. Just stick it down here, that's good. And... no. Our ingredients chest. take some soybeans, stick those in top here, and after a little bit, we will end up with silken tofu and soy milk. This can be used for pretty much everything. Can make butter. What is it normally replacing, actually? What is... Okay, pretty much cream. So we can make butter easily now. And the soy milk, fairly obviously, I suppose, can be used to replace milk. That, right now, is one of the main things we want. You can also process that again, process the silken tofu in the presser once again, and it will make firm tofu, which can make most meats. Now, we're making a cake, which probably seems a little silly in a map such as this, but it's the ingredient for speed upgrades. We're also going to make an item life upgrade and a security upgrade. Now, we take a look in a book. Might have been quoting Reading Rainbow there for a moment. And that should be graded. And we can choose anything we want. Speed's a pain to make. Actually, a little bit easier now, but still, we're going to claim that. Alright, all we have left to do is make a kinetic compressor, which I believe I'm at least working on. I'll be honest, I'm not certain what I was doing there. Oh, I actually got to keep these, did I? I did not realize that. Well, those can go... We'll put this over here. Item life. And... let's see. Well, for now, I think... put these here. Alright, so... I know what we wish to do today. First off, we get water. I'll show you here. Just hop in the seat. Not actually necessary to hop in the seat. And we're full just like before. I hate when those guys explode. Anything damaged? Okay, no, we're good. Alright, so where was I? I think they blew up my sound muffler. That's really annoying, to be honest. We are going to try to remember where did I put? Uh-oh. I know I made them for a quest for a little bit. I'm looking for my mob spawner. Aha. Maybe? No. I want this. And auto spawner, that's what we're looking for. So, we're going to once again grab our friend, the energy cell. I'm not going to use this for anything major. We have filled these guys up. Just grab the little one. Auto spawner. Put the tank on top. Just give him a quick tap. I filled it up real quick. And output out that side. And somewhere around here. I literally just saw it, guys. I think it was the right one anyways. Not that. Nope. Okay, that's what I saw. That high golem egg looks... Goodness, I really need to learn what's in my chest, don't I? Okay, it looks nothing like the cow egg. Okay, it looks vaguely similar to the cow egg. Might have confused the cow egg and the villager egg. Anyways, I'm going to spawn this guy. Stick him in a reusable safari net. And Spawn ourselves a couple cows. Hopefully. Let's see, this is fiery? Yeah. Let's get a few cows up. Hey, get over there. Wait, did I want raw steak or cooked steak? Better take a look. I believe to create something. Wolf. Ah, okay. Oh, cow. Hammer. That's how it goes. Hush, you guys. I'm going to hit him with this, though, because, well, it's my wolf. No, that's luck I'm thinking of, not fortune. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. I'll probably use this steak to cook a few extra things, but I'm better off using the... Wow, that is so many cows, isn't it? Okay, that's all the raw steak I really needed, right? Oh yeah, that's more than I needed. Okay, now you guys are really annoying. Moo, moo, moo. Okay, did I miss any cows? That would be a yes. Come to me, Mr. Cow. Meet your doom. Aha. I almost feel sorry for them, though. They sound kind of sad when they move. That's amazing how little a steak actually fills, isn't it? Can I use these in anything? Ooh, I can make spaghetti and meatballs. We'll have to look into that. But first... whoops. Wolf. Okay, we need to select the task. Click. And... boom. Wait, how much did I need? 2. Alright, let's put the rest in here. Hush. Alright. So, that's our cow. Let's get another sandwich, guys. Or, 5. Apple jelly. Maybe a little weird, but that actually makes me kind of hungry. Wrong chest. Okay, so... that is the wolf egg. Running out of room, don't need that in there. Okay, so that is all of these completed. Now, I could have swore I completed these guys, but apparently not. So that doesn't take much. So what, 6 pieces of iron, 6 of gold. Well, my inventory is completely full. But, no. Wrong chest entirely. Is that chest down, or that quest down? I'll claim it in a minute. And I just need to go grab some diamonds. I also moved my elevator block down. Just a smidgen. There we go. And actually, move it even further, or move the further one down here, because I want some workspace down there. Don't know if I need this auto spawner, but that's the trick with it. That way I don't need to worry about getting multiple spawn eggs. That is so very loud. I also expanded this chest here, in case you couldn't tell there. Alright guys, let's take a look at the book. I'll worry about claiming those in a bit. We are... oh, what did I complete here? Ah, yes, those. until I'm certain what I want. Well, we'll worry about that later, right? Okay, and under pressure, let us investigate what we need for a kinetic compressor. That's what it's called, right? Alright. You know what? Actually, no. I believe I told you last time that I was going to investigate what we can do with this over here. And I found out we can make pretty much infinite water. So what we need to do, make certain we won't fall down there. And need that. And basically we need a whole bunch of blockades. Pretty much everywhere that has snow on it needs a blockade. And we actually also need one in the middle. So that will put it... No, we actually want that one higher, don't we? Well, okay, I haven't explained to you guys exactly how this is working, but I think it's the right position. Okay, so there, the ground is... Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's just get our scaffolding into place. The basic premise of this is pretty obvious. I just want to be able to create... Every time this makes another patch of snow, I want to dig it up. Simple enough. But where it gets tricky is, for one, making it actually put the snow down, because it seems to not only it seems to take a block update to do it, or at least does it quicker with a block update. And now we just need to put that back down there. Hush you. And so very loud, guys. Alright. That part's simple enough. Whoops, if I did forget part of it. Am I short a blockade? No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, so first we need to... Well, next, I should say, we need to clear these guys off. Easy enough. We need to put down the cables to keep all these connected. Hush. And we are going to... well, bother. Okay. I'm going to actually knock this middle one out for a moment. Because what I would like to do... First off, put down our machine inventory manager. I've already experimented with this, so I know what I'm doing. Unlike usual, where I just do things at random. Well, not at random, but with no particular plan. Change this. This will be the central gate. And don't need to name these, it just is way easier to keep track of. Alright, so containers. Select all. That's all we need to do for that. And for this one, believe it or not, first off we select all. This was the easiest way I found to get this middle one, is you take it out of the loop, select everything, and then hit this little I, which is invert selection, and there we go. We just need, you know what, make it another one of these. Oh, we'll need that. And bit it. We really actually don't need. Yeah, we're just gonna make. I'm not sure if I need this or not. I can't remember. So what we're going to do is see if this works. And actually, we are going to pick up our chest and... No, not with that. I have entirely too many tools, guys. For now, we're just going to stick this chest over here. We'll do something a little cleaner later. But for now, create a trigger to every 1 second. We will input and output. Okay, so inventory from variables, counter gates, targets, it doesn't matter. I just realized something I need to do here. Oh, not that. Empty hand, and we're shift right clicking on this. That should cause it to be facing up and place it against itself, if I haven't messed anything up. Alright. Actually, let us do that real quick. Let's test this part first. So, input from variables, central gate, blank blacklist, and output blank blacklist. I'm not certain if this will achieve the effect I need. But if it does, alright, I don't think it's working. No, it's not. Alright, so... it might have been a bit before since I last did this. Put there, output there. And input it right back. Up, activate. Alright, we need to actually whitelist this. Because reasonable odds we're going to be using the same chest. Make sure that's connected. Output. Yes, you're complaining about something, I'm sure. And put that back on the central gate. Did I change? Actually, I don't think. Take the central gate variable off. And just in case, but no direction is active. Okay, now what should happen? There we go. And the purpose of that, in case I didn't make it clear, put that in there. And I seem to have lost... Oh well. Not that concerned with it. See there? As soon as it does that... Oh, maybe it won't... There we go. Yeah, most of the time it does that, it will break and replace, or will redo the snow. So, if we just create another trigger to input, we don't even need to look at that. At least I don't think we do. Input blank blacklist. Still doesn't matter the side. Gates. Now we might be able to use a crafter here. I'm going to try this out, guys. And what did I do? Access inventories. Down all. Brings up everything. Just put the excess there. And output to chest, target top, and snow blocks. Is this one of your snow bricks? Large snow bricks? Interesting. Okay. And that is a whitelist. Once that's connected, every time it happens, boom. Strange that it's... Oh, that's where it flowed. Okay. And there we go. Snow blocks. Snow blocks, by the way. Let's grab one here. Let's eat our sandwich. The reason I want to make snow blocks is not that. If we toss them in a magma crucible, well, come with water, they get sent right over here. Now, what we need to figure out... Ow. Wow. The part we need to figure out how to do is how we got our snow blocks from over there to here. And actually, I think I want to put them over that way too. But that, yeah, I want to be able to get them to this cable system. I want to be able to autograph these water bottles also. I already have a fluid transposer in place down here, hooked up to this power, which put some new ender eyes in it. We have 5.5 hours. That's enough for, well, several episodes, depending on how much time I spend in between. But I tell you what, guys, that seems like a pretty good amount of stuff to get taken care of for this episode. Oh, I forgot to sit in this chair. Let's see. Alright, yeah, it's a pretty good bit of stuff to get taken care of. Before we finish things off, we'll probably get to that next episode. We have completed creating life. We will claim our horse armor. And, nope, not there. That looks good. we need to do. Let's go ahead and claim this. I think... Oh, this is also tempting, but... This, I could... Yeah. Let's claim that. Why not? Alright. Oh, the machine frame is part of it. Lovely. What else do we have to take care of? All creatures great and small, rancher, chronotype, breeder, something here, and we haven't progressed down ME. But, that will have to be for next episode. Till then, guys, catch you later.